Hey, welcome to FSM Update. We just want to get this out to you. I'm excited for this week. We're going to start a new series, My So-Called Friends. For the next 5 weeks, because we're going to take off next week, we're just going to talk about friendships. We're going to talk about an area that directly impacts students, their lives, their futures. And we're just going to take a look at what Scripture says about what it takes to have a good friend. Are we a good friend? What type of friendship should we be looking for in our lives? And the last one, what do we do when we have a friend that's not good? Like, do we stay? Do we try to minister to them? Do we try to reach them? Or do we walk away from it and say, hey, I just can't be here? And so we're going to talk about those things in the coming weeks. I want to encourage you to look at the schedule. There's a couple things we're going to work on for this series, and there's just a couple things. One, we're going to add back in games. It'll be games or creative elements or something like that, but we want to try to bring some fun back into the service just to kind of help balance everything. The other thing is we're going to move offering before worship, just because it just didn't work putting it at the end, and I'm okay to say that it didn't work. And the other one is FSM 6.8, their Connect groups. Currently we have those. As soon as they leave service, they go straight into Connect groups. And what we're going to do is as soon as they leave service, they're going to go straight into the game time, free time, and then they're going to end the night in small groups. That'll help with sound for the service in FSM 9.12. And so we'll be working on those. Normal week this week, we're going to have 2 services, junior high, senior high. Please look at the schedule as some times have changed, and I'll make sure to put that in the note that goes out to everybody. We're going to go a little longer with FSM 6.8 so that we can kind of balance it in 9.12. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. We also are going to be assigning jobs. There'll be 2 jobs that we assign. That'll be Snack Shack and Info Booth. And if you're in those areas, please work with the students, help them get connected, help them to do their job. And we'll be putting some notes in there, and we're going to be putting some file folders in different ministry areas. I think there'll be a file folder at Info Booth that'll have like all the handouts, all the different permission slips, all of those things that we can put in there. And then there'll be a flat clipboard black container, and that'll be for the student that's taking pictures. And so that'll be in there with a list of pictures that we're looking for. And then the Snack Shack, we're going to have a binder, and some of that's just for setup procedures and all of that. And so we're still working through that. Serve 1's doing good. We're getting a lot of students involved, and we're taking a look to see how we can best be the most effective with our serve groups. We're really working to try to help you guys in ministry. So if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to see or grow, or ideas that would help you to best minister on a Wednesday, please send me an email, and I'll work on getting those in there. Other than that, we're going to be starting like a devotional with these every week starting next week, and we're going to be working to get those out a little earlier. So this one's a little earlier, but our goal is to actually have it go out on Sundays. All right? So, great week. Remember, here in the upcoming weeks, you guys get breaks. And so please, when we have breaks, take those breaks, go relax, spend time with your family, get rejuvenated, get refilled, and be ready. So this week we're on, and then we're off the 21st. So there's no service. So just go relax with family. Be ready to come back. We have 4 services after Thanksgiving break, and then we're off for 2, and then we start 2013. And so, we've got 5 weeks on, 3 weeks off, and so it's going to be a crazy time in the next couple weeks that we can just kind of prepare and get ready. And so just kind of encourage you that. If you have not signed up to receive text messages, I want to encourage you to do that. Not so much for leadership, but just so you know what the students are getting. And other than that, man, have a great evening. Have a great Tuesday. And I will definitely see you on Wednesday night. And I'm excited to see what God's going to do.